Joe Cook here with Ray Corbo following the 66-55 victory over North Carolina Central. Big game for you tonight, 21 points on 8 of 14 shooting. For you, what's been the difference between the last couple of games and this one?
I just been trying to find my shot a little bit better. Not rush things, let the game come to me instead of forcing things, and I ultimately just playing better for my team because I had to step it up. I wasn't doing too hot.
Yeah. Well, coming this game, were you loose? It's a home game. Not too much pressure on yourself, was it?
Pressure, no, but I was focused. I was ready to win. I just knew that this is a big game because we've been on a losing streak, and we needed this to pick up our spirits and get the ball back rolling. So I wasn't too loose, but I wasn't too tense either. I was just right.
All right, good job. And how good is it to see your team as well, the defensive effort? It seems like every time you guys need to make a stop when the Eagles were coming back, you guys did, especially generating 15 steals tonight.
Defense is always important. That's the first thing we always focus on, defense, and we let our defense generate our offense. So tonight especially, we knew that they had one dominant player, and we take that away, it would be easier to defend the rest of the team. And we just tried to maintain sound defense, not too many gambles, but steals come when you pressure the ball, you play good defense. So we let those come when we know we're working hard. So.
All right, Batavia Owens, great game tonight, 11 points, 7 rebounds. How good is it to put a performance like that in front of the home crowd?
It feels really good, just to bounce back from the games that I played bad, and I just want to get my rhythm back and start playing good again.
Definitely got the rhythm back tonight as well. A little tough matchup for you guys. Joy Nshuku, she's one of their power players. She led the team in points and rebounds, as she did tonight. What was the defensive strategy going in against her?
To front and just move your feet and have help side D. I feel like Marion does a wonderful job on the defensive end, and it was a great collective team effort tonight.
Especially, man, how good is it to see each player pretty much make a play when it needed to be made? The Eagles were coming back. They cut the 4 at one point in the second half, but it's like every time they needed a play, you guys made a play.
I mean, everybody stepped up. I really feel like Ray, when she hit that three-pointer and knocked the shot down, it made us feel real good. We're feeling good. Momentum carries into Monday versus South Carolina State.
Exactly. So as you build on, what's going to be the focus in the next game? Got a good game here, 11.7 rebounds. How do you build on that?
Just effort. Just play hard. Continue to crash the boards defensively and offensively, and put the ball in the basket. Joe
Cook here with Deborah Clark. Following the 66-55 win over North Carolina Central, Coach, whenever your team need to make plays, they really did. And how proud of you of their effort?
Well, I was glad they bounced back from the game against Howard, where we played very, very poor. I thought a couple of things that were good for us today. We shot the ball really, really well, 46%, I believe, and we out-rebounded them. Those are two key things that we did not do well at Howard. And I thought defensively, we got stops when we needed to get stops. I just want us to do it more on a consistent basis. I think if we do that on a consistent basis, things will come a little bit easier. So that's what we're going to be working on next couple of days. South Carolina State's coming in Monday, a little stronger team than North Carolina Central, dominant post play. They have good perimeter players. So we're going to need a consistent effort to be successful on Monday.
Speaking of consistent, be able to put together some runs as well. The first half, you guys were on a 10-2 run. Corbo hit a jump shot. You guys really got it going. In the second half, you guys were up as much as 13. Then they went on a run, cut it to 4. What was going through your mind at that point?
And it goes back to, I think, our youth. And they get a lead, and I think sometimes we get a little complacent, and the other team doesn't go away, and sometimes we can't continue to play through our lead to open up the lead. We always make a run and have somebody make another run, then we go make another run. So I'm just really concerned about consistent play on both ends of the floor now.
And harping on consistent play, Batavia Owens contributing another strong effort tonight, 11.7 rebounds. You don't know what you're going to get, but she's strung together about two games here.
She has. She keeps me on my toes because you never know what you're going to get from her. She's really trying to improve, and she gets some bad calls on her defense. But today I thought when things didn't go her way, she didn't hang her head. She fought back and she was productive. So she's put 2 good games together. Now we need to get her productive for longer periods during the game.
Ray Corbo, what more can you say? 21 points tonight, really getting out of her funk as well.
Right, she did well. I was glad to get her shooting. I tell you, the Howard game, with all my shooters having a bad day at one time, it was tough. Sarah got to the basket a little bit better. I thought Whitney did a lot of good things on the defensive end, and Ray did her thing offensively. So collectively, we know we have to play well as a team for us to be successful.
And on the defensive end, going up against Jory Njoku, dominant post player as well. I saw that you guys fronted her more in the second half. What was the strategy on her?
Well, the point was to try to front her, put pressure on the pass coming out, and then have weak side help on the weak side. And Marion Brooks, bless her heart, she did a great job. She's just so undersized. But when Batavia and Rachel, who gives a little bit more length, were able to get in there and deflect some of those passes, things worked a little bit better for us.
Yeah, your defense generating about 15 steals tonight as well.
Right. And that's what we're going to have to do. I mean, a couple of times we didn't get stops when we needed, but at the crunch time when we needed to buckle down and play defense, they did do that.
Right. Let's see if the Spartans can continue that defensive stretch and that defensive intensity against South Carolina State Monday at 6 o'clock right here in Eccles Hall. For more on NSU's women's basketball, as always, NSUSpartans.com.